I am convinced, honestly, sincerely believe that my grandchildren will live in an area of peace. Now, if you say, when will that come? I don't know.
Here we are again, defending our right to exist and fighting for our lives. But this time it is different. The horror has reached an unimaginable level, and this time I am watching it from afar. I feel helpless and scared and angry. What can I do to help? How can I support our brothers and sisters when I am so far away, not just as a Jew, but as a human?
Medor Lador, from generation to generation. Zionist leaders have come before us to lay the foundation, and now we have a new generation of leaders that are fighting for Israel, students supporting Israel. SSI movement does not wait for anti-Semitism or a war to come to be loud and fighting strong for Israel on campus. Since August 2023, over 65 new chapters have joined SSI. More Jews were murdered on October 7th than any other day since the Holocaust. And college campuses across the world have celebrated and supported Hamas and the atrocities they committed. However, in the face of this evil, students supporting Israel has risen up with unwavering courage. We refuse to be intimidated, silenced, or back down. We will not let lies and propaganda drown out the truth. SSI movement is growing stronger every day. Since October 7th, Students Supporting Israel has mobilized over 30,000 students across North America to stand up for Israel in rallies, protests, and vigils. We are mobilizing a generation. On December 21st, SSI students came to Florida Atlantic University to collaborate, lean on each other, and prepare for next semester to continue SSI strong for years to come. Right now, SSI alumni are serving in the IDF, fighting Hamas in Gaza to protect and defend the Jewish people and every citizen of Israel. And right now, SSI students on campus are standing up for their brothers and sisters in Israel. Students Supporting Israel is fighting the war on campus. We are stronger than ever before, more united, one family, one voice, one mission: to be a clear and confident pro-Israel voice on college campuses and to support students in grassroots pro-Israel advocacy.
My favorite part about being with SSI is the culture and the fact that it feels as though we're all one together. We're all in this to support Israel and to stand up for what we believe in, and how SSI, I feel, kind of takes risks and just puts themselves out there and does what needs to be done like no other organization does. And I think that makes them really unique, and that's why I'm a part of SSI.
I think that SSI has really given me the resources and the community to be able to have that presence on campus and to feel like I'm creating a space for Zionists on my campus to be safe.
And you know, I was kind of drawn to the passion and the love that they had shown for Israel, and there weren't too many avenues or vehicles through which students could express that.
SSI has been so helpful and supportive with everything that we needed since October 7th.
And we just made sure that students knew that we weren't going to be silent in such a time of crisis. We had people texting us nonstop, is UMiami SSI going to do something? Is UMiami SSI going to stand up for this? And we said, of course we will. There's no question we are going to. And because of that, we had so many students come and turn up and say thank you for having such a space for us to be safe and to talk about what we feel.
At SSI AU, we managed to organize a support rally for Israel that took place already on October 8th in the National Mall in Washington, D.C., having hundreds of participants. And that was all thanks to SSI's support, clear guidance, and also the funding that they provided us.
For me to be at a conference where you're surrounded by other students who have the same connection to Israel and the same appreciation for Zionism, it's really important, and to be able to connect to people and see that you have a network of students around the country who want to help you and want all campuses to be better for Jewish and Israeli and Zionist students. It really means a lot to me to be here and to have those connections.
The conference is a really meaningful experience because I can network with like-minded people, and we all have one common goal, regardless of our political affiliation. We all believe in condemning Hamas as a terrorist organization and supporting Israel's right to exist.
My grandmother, who was a Holocaust survivor, didn't have Israel until after what she went through. And I think it's so important that now as a new generation, we have always known Israel. We have been so lucky and fortunate and blessed to have this ability to know that we can always make aliyah, to always know that there's a safe place for us that will always protect and support us. But we do it because of the fact that there were so many who didn't have it less than 100 years ago.
The best thing about SSI is that we are the loud and proud organization on campus.
Going through advocacy training and learning how to best talk about Israel and talk about SSI and Zionism and what we're all about on campus, how best to bring that to your campus community was really important for me. And I hope I can use those skills to improve my campus in the future.
I joined SSI because Israel is my home. It's my second home. It always will be. When the rest of the world fights against Judaism, prevents us from practicing our religion, practicing our faith, practicing our culture, this is an organization that stands against that and ensures that our families, our future will have a place to call home the same way that we do.
I joined SSI to make a difference, to have a voice for the Jewish people and for anyone else who supports Israel in a time of crisis and a time of need.
Bring them home! Bring them home! Bring them home! Being here and talking to other SSI chapters and seeing the amazing work that they're doing on their campuses, it makes me, who sometimes I like to keep my head down, stay out of trouble, makes me feel like I should be doing more. Because the message that we're trying to send here is one of pure love and peace.
And when you're going to be traveling back to your campuses, you're going to be bringing the light to your fellow students, to your peers. Sometimes it might be scary. Sometimes it might be challenging. Sometimes you might feel alone. But when you're part of our family, when you're part of students supporting Israel, you're never alone.